How do you go about trying new skills or concepts that you're learning? When I'm trying to learn something, I often get stuck at the I have a hammer, where can I find a meaningful nail to hit stage? So some people in here are automatically going to think, well, Brent is going to tell them what's the problem, or Brent's going to ask them, what's the problem you're trying to solve? And then that way you're only learning things that are related to the tool that you're using. It's not like you're learning nuclear physics when in reality you need to build an outhouse or something. And there's an element of that that's true. But also when you just want to go learn stuff for your next job, part of what you want to do when you're learning a technology is you want to say, all right, how would I test this? How would I take Stack Overflow database is such a great example because it's large enough that it can mimic a lot of problems that are out there. Let's say that you wanted to learn some of the new JSON technology that's coming out in SQL Server 2025. What you might ask is, all right, how do I take one of the Stack Overflow tables, take several of the columns and store them as JSON instead? So the first part of my learning, before I go learn the new features that are supposed to make things better, is to go make a table that has the stuff that I want in it, and then go simulate what is it that the customers would ask me to do with this data that I need the new feature for. It's kind of like test-driven development. Test-driven development is when you write the unit tests first before you write the actual code, because it helps you better understand the problem that you're trying to solve. Building a fake situation with the Stack Overflow database has been really helpful for me when I'm trying to learn a new feature, because I want to know firsthand what are the pains with this feature that the new thing purports to solve. What is it that's so terrible about it? And often I do learn, like with playing around with JSON, you learn very quickly how painful and CPU intensive it is to query that stuff without having indexes, for example. So yeah, build fake scenarios, work on the fake scenarios, and if you can't build a scenario where you would understand what the thing would be used for, that's your clue that you probably shouldn't be learning that thing. Because people bring out stuff all the time where they're like, hey, we got this brand new shiny hammer. And you ask them, what's it good for? Well, we're still trying to figure that out. So yeah, there you go.